Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Smelter. This is a fun retro inspired game that is half 2D platformer and half city builder. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna jump right in where we left off last time. We have came back out of the 2D platformer and let's see what's happening. Excellent. It looks like the trials obstacle is back up. We can use this to quickly head back into any of the trials we have found. That means we don't have to head all the way back to where we found them. Well, that's kind of convenient. Pretty nifty, right? Yeah, I think pretty nifty. Okay, enter the gunboard. Look at, woo! Made it out of there without too much trouble. And we managed to get the Doma Stone, not too shabby. Welcome back, Your Greenness. Commander, I returned with a Garabi Stone? Garabet Doma Stone. Some of these words are so hard to pronounce. I believe. Congratulations, Order. Congratulations, my lord. You're too kind. I've also got my hand on some Garabi Moxie. Good, Your Greenness. I believe we can use this to resume expanding your empire now that you're here to guide us. Right you are. I should be able to find other types of Moxie in the other domains too, so remind me later. Also, Commander. Yes, my lord? You haven't come across some giant beefy sloth looking guy who takes himself too seriously since I've been gone, have you? No, my lord, I'm afraid not. At any rate, send some scouts into the Garabi domain to search the area. He might be around, and it's been ages since my last visit, so there's no telling what awaits us. Right away, my lord. While they're busy with that, I think it's time to expand my territory and make room for my brand spanking new empire. I can expand on land connected horizontally or vertically in my territory. I'm going to read this instead of do the voice because it's more of a tutorial. Land over there next to the Zirm barracks looks perfect. Let's expand on it by holding the interact button. So if we come down here, we can expand by that, and that will build a little road out so that we can build something in those two places. Wonderful. Now comes the best part, building. Now that I have some new empty territory, I can build stuff on it. I think it's time to get some more Zirms. So let's build a Zirm house. To do that, we need to select the new territory, select the Zirm house, and press interact building to start. Interact button to start building. Okay, so we build a house over here. Interactive, we could do a Zirm house is all we could do, and it can produce up to 4 Zirms. So let's go ahead and select that to give us. Oh, B to select, A to cancel. I hit the wrong button there. Okay, that gives us very good. Commander Zirm. Yes, my lord. We should have more of your fellow Zirms coming in, so be ready. Understood. Now, what's next? My lord, if I may, I believe this might be a good time to explain the delicate balance between your empire's population and apple supply. Good point. This is quite complicated, so take a look at this. So we need to balance are Zirms and apples. So each Zirm needs an apple. Behold the Empire Zirm's population. Idle Zirms, total Zirms. The Zirm population will change when you call, dismiss Zirms, and build houses. Make sure you have enough Zirm houses and monitor your Zirms. Okay. Apple supply. The Empire's apple supply. So the orchard shrines that have Zirms in them increase the apple supply. Each Zirm in the empire needs 1 apple, so make sure there are apples available. So you have to eat your apples equal your Zirms, basically, is what we need to do. Now that you've gotten the crash course, let's see how all this works. Let's build an Orcheon shrine. To build the first one, we select the empty cell over there. So let's select this one. And then we need to buy or make a shrine here. Oh, wait. I got it. Oh, that throws me off because you A to select to get in there, and then you have to B to select to build the house. That throws me off. Very nice. Shrine, if I do so, I guess I'll call a Zirm over here to run this orchard shrine in order to increase our apple supply. To do this with any structure that has Zirm slots which are shown above the building. So to call a Zirm, we need to hit X. So now as you see up at the very top, we have 1 coin, 2 of those apple things. We look at that apple supply went up. With an increased apple supply, the Zirm houses, which haven't produced any Zirms yet, should start producing more Zirms. Speaking of Zirms, I should probably teach you about starvation and Zirm house shortages. Take a look at yet another fantastic presentation made by me. So the Zirms need apples. Zirms will starve when there are more Zirms than apple supply. There are Zirm house shortage. The Zirm house shortage happens when there is a Zirm without a home, and that can happen if someone comes in and destroys a house. Zirms will go poof if they're not assigned to a structure when they are starving or there is a Zirm house supply shortage. Keep an eye on your Zirm population and apple supply. With that out of the way, I think it's time we continue expanding my empire. But the question is, where? My lord? Yes, Commander? If I may make a suggestion, why don't we continue expanding to the north in the Gorabi domain? Our scouts just returned and discovered what appears to be a ruin of some sort. Perhaps it would be of some interest to you. That is of some interest to me, so that's exactly what I'll do. Onwards. Okay, so if you look at the top, I was trying to explain this earlier. There's a coin at the top. That's the coin that we could use. The 2 is those apple, I think, forbidden apples that we found in the 2D platforming section. We have 4 of 8 Zirms. That's the max amount of Zirms that we can have right now, but we only have 2 extra. We have 4 extra Zirms and 2 extra apples, I believe, if I am not mistaken. Expand Smelter's empire out here on these highlighted areas. Now, let's see what we can build here. If it'll let me select what I want to build, or do I just expand? Yeah, I do remember doing all this, but I don't know how much it's changed since the demo. Well, this ruin doesn't seem like much. Hard to tell what it's for, so I'll just leave it alone for now. Since I've expanded this far out, might as well get some defenses placed. A Zirm barrack seems like a good idea, but I'll probably need some more Zirms soon. Let's build another Zirm house on some of my new territory to get some more Zirms. I don't like this, the way they're choosing, because if it happens the same way as it happened in the demo, this is going to all end very badly. Oh yeah, this Zirm house isn't producing enough Zirms yet. Let's get another orchard build. Yep, okay, I can do that. This is all kind of part of the tutorial so that you get an idea of how the game plays through, and then it'll go and let you go on. There we go. And now all I need to do is call Zirm over. Okay, again, call one over, which is X. So you can see that we are now at a +3. Population good, apple supply good, good. Let's see some defenses up in this area. Guess I'll first build a Zim barracks, which is great for defending against enemies on the ground. Yeah, so the top we have 5, 6 Zirms now. 6 that are not placed. 7 are not placed. And we have 3 extra apples, I believe is how it's read. So we want a barracks here. And the barracks will only defend against ground units, and then a outpost will defend against flying enemies. And you can choose which to build and how to build them. I did that wrong again. There we go. So now we need to call some Zirms over to occupy these areas. So let's call 3 over here and then 3 over to the barracks as well. So we have 1 extra Zirm and 3 extra apples. And we should, oh, they're taking up, coming up from the houses down here. It looks like we have, yeah, there's one Zirm left here. Excellent. I think this should keep my precious empire pretty well defended. My lord, it looks like we have some forces approaching your empire. What shall we do? Time to send them back to where they came from. Yes, my lord. To battle, my sisters. Defeat the incoming enemies. Shouldn't be bad. The ranged people will attack the ground units as well, which is very useful. Can I could repair, right button. Can I repair this up? I want to repair these up. He's not getting hurt very quickly, which is unfortunate. There we go. Can we build out to here? Jeez, they just keep coming, don't they? Something tells me we should get my empire in better shape before moving on. Let's do a few more structures to set up. What do we want? Expand smelters to the highlighted cells. Well, that's going to help us so that we can put in another one of those fissures, yeah, which is going to help very much. So I'm a little worried. Can I expand down here a little bit? Because I would really like to build another house or something out here. It's not going to, looks like it's not going to, oh, I could build something here, but it's not going to let me expand over here yet. I want to build not a housing unit. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of apples. So I was going to build an orchard down here if it'll let me, but it doesn't seem like, yeah, it really wants me to expand up here for now. And I could just maybe just build the roads here too, and then go back and build later. Here we go. Build 2 new Zirm. See, this is not where I would think that I'd want to place these, but let's follow the tutorial and see how this works out, and maybe it'll work out in our favor. I'm not sure. So we said we're out of apples. Looks like good news. There is a nice looking tree over there. Let's expand my empire on it and get some tasty apples, and then back to the final touches. My empire. Well, okay, I could do that. Expand the ancient tree, and that's going to give us how much? I wish I could kind of look at increased apple supplies by 5. Oh, so I can hover over it and it'll tell me. What does this do? Yeah. Summon Zirms on fissures to harvest helium for you. Can I do that? I think I've already done that, it looks like. But yeah, it'll tell me kind of what each thing is if I hover over it. Or the things that have something to tell me. So we've got those apples, which is going to help us. What do we want to build here? An outpost. Okay, well, let's build an outpost here and then call some Zirms over to it. There's an outpost no good if it's, I can't call. Okay, let's go build it. I think these are too close. I would want my houses much farther away, in my opinion, than my outposts. Because you want to have your supply down there and then have them, I mean, it's a long trek, but I think it would be much better if the houses weren't here. They were down in this lower area. Your smelterness. My scouts have spotted who must be the beefy sloth-looking individual you inquired about earlier. That looks like the guy. It's not every day I see someone else here, and I don't like it. But my curiosity is piqued. I'm craving some mental stimulation, so let's go see what he wants. Okay, let's go see what he wants. So I was saying I would have put all my barracks and stuff up here, and then down here I would put my housing and my orchards. So it's harder to get my housing or orchards destroyed, because if an orchard gets destroyed, now you don't have enough apples and your Zirms can die. Let's talk to him. Greetings, little one. Quite the mess you made in Goombar. Well, I wouldn't say it's a mess, but it sure was satisfying. I can imagine. The Garami domain deserves every little bit of bad luck that falls on it. What makes you say that? Something has been happening to my people, and I suspect it has to do with the goings on from within the Grobby domain. Ah, gotcha. Oh wait, maybe I don't. That doesn't explain why you're here. Let's start with that. I'm a private eye, you see. Yeah, squeeze me, hey, private. It means detective, you fool. The name's Claus, Detective Claus. Ah, so what do you want from me? Straight to the point. I like that. I understand you're looking for Duma runes as well. You understand correctly. Then I guess you can say our interests are aligned. I wish to get deeper into the Grubby domain, but without a Duma rune, I am unable to get past the giant rune gate blocking the passage located over there. My sources tell me that a Duma rune is hidden within the Grizzler Mound located over there. However, the barrier surrounding it is preventing me from getting in. After witnessing your action in Gumor and in the battle earlier, I thought you and your Zirms might be able to assist. That ruin over there is well known to be able to focus great power. Occupying the rune and collecting your Zirms in there to channel their energy will likely be enough to take that barrier down. Sounds like a bit of a hassle, but consider it done. Appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, you never know what might happen once your Zirms get into that ruins. It might be wise to build up some more defenses in the area just in case something happens. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so we've got to occupy this here, but again, we need to build up a little bit more. I don't want to dismiss anybody, but let's see if we can expand down here a little bit. Again, I'm going to build some maybe houses down here. You are under attack. That is not good. See, we don't have anything that could defend here. Can I go? Don't like where this stuff is, but we're already getting beaten pretty badly. Repair. Can I repair that? Let's see if we can get one of these guys in here. I remember doing this the last time, and I've had a heck of a time trying to get these all taken out. I don't know if I could do anything with these things over here. Can I attack? Can I attack as well? Oh, I can attack as well. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. So I can help these guys out. Call Zirms. Okay, let's call my Zirms over here and see what we can do. It looks like we got some guys coming out. Let's get that guy. I did not realize that I could attack. That's going to be very helpful for me to be able to attack as well. I think that was added in the... I really think that was added in since the demo. Says I'm under attack still, but I'm not sure where. Oh, there we go. Oh, did we get it? What the heck? Is this an ambush? I must protect my Zermies. Commander, we're on the defense. Yes, your greatness. Defend the ruins with your lives, sisters. Okay, well, let's see if we can. Well, we had it. This is definitely going to be a little bit. We're going to have to hold that until that green line fills all the way up. Time left. That's cool that it gave me a time limit here. It's going to be very helpful to be able to just keep on repairing it as I go. See what we can do here. We got another minute. Oh shoot, some more guys coming in. Let's see if we can get this guy taken care of. Fix that. Let's fix that. I think we're doing good, and this is definitely a lot better since we are able to use and attack ourselves, and I really don't think that was in the demo. But I'm liking this. This is really cool. Gives us the timer wasn't in the demo either, so that's kind of useful as well. If there's anybody else attacking us right yet, I just want to make sure that this is healed up as much as possible. Oh, the barracks have been attacked a little bit. Let's repair it. Oh gosh, we got, see, that's going to be the problem is when you get someone down here and you don't have your archers down here to attack it. or to defend it, it makes it really hard. Because your ground units will never attack a flying thing. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. We got it. Beat. Excellent work. Looks like you Zirms were able to remove the barrier. They actually made me break a sweat. Quite the modest one, I see. Perhaps we'll be talking about what you did here for at least the next few weeks, I guess. As they should be. Yeah, I suppose they should. However, it's probably best that you don't let your guard down for some time. I'd best be going back to the HQ before making my way into the mounds. Perhaps I'll see you there. You just might. However, you'll need to be on your guard. Tremors coming from the mounds have been increasing lately, and enemies will likely continue to attack your empire. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Very good. Until next time. So that actually went a lot better than I did when we played through the demo. Well, I guess we'll just do what the big guy says and head into the Grizzler Mounds. So I guess we can expand over here, but I don't know what this stuff does. Can I expand into these areas? No, but I'm not sure what... Oh gosh, they're attacking me again already. Nope. See, this I don't want my... They are really attacking me already. I don't want my houses to be on the... up there. Can I build a house down here? Build a house here. I think we're gonna build a house and an orchard down here. And then I believe... Actually, we might build a couple houses down here. Go ahead and do those two at least. That almost got destroyed there. Yeah, see, it's the bad thing is these I can't get a chance to do anything because there's too much here. Or too much going on up there. And I can expand to that. I'm not sure what those forges do. We could definitely come in and look at them later. We got, yeah. We don't have any apples. Can I summon a Zirm here? There we go. But what we're going to do is actually dismiss some of these Zirms up here. Can I? I could also just let it get destroyed as well. I can interact. I believe you can destroy it, salvage. There we go. We can salvage that. So I have to, there we go. And then I want to salvage that as well. And I'm going to put in 2 of these archer things, I think, up here. And that, I think, is going to be... Ow, I'm getting hurt too. Can I get killed up in here? I'm not sure about that. Can I... Do I have enough? I think... Am I out of Zirms? Okay, it looks like we're out of Zirms here. That is not good. Trying to have some kind of base here that we do a little bit better. I like that the warriors, the barracks guys will walk around a little bit, but the archers, I think, stay at the archer house. Oh gosh. Hey, we only have 1 archer there. It looks like we are out of housing maybe. So let's build another house, and then that should allow us to have, if 3 are there, that should give us... There's a Zirm house shortage. I'm not sure how. How many Zirms do I have up here? Can I expand any more? Oh, well, let me expand here. That will let me expand here. Try to build some more houses, I guess. And hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, these things are definitely tearing me up here. We only have 1 Zirm here. There we go. If we could have 3, it would be really good. They're coming. It might take them a little while, but they're coming. There they are. So it looks like we have enough Zirm housing down here, but that's kind of the way it is. You kind of have to build up the best you can. I can't go that way and I can't go that way, but now all my housing's down here and I'm kind of protected. We can expand over here and maybe put another house here, but then we've got to be careful because we don't have an orchard. We'll be out of apples. So we've got to be really careful about that as well. So, oh, dang, that thing got destroyed. Let's see if we can go ahead and put another. I did not expect that to be destroyed so easily. Did we not have Zirms in there? Do I have 3 Zirms to call up there? I wonder what destroyed that so easily. Let's see if we can protect us a little bit until the Zirms get here. There, they're coming. I'm hoping, yeah, we have 3 Zirms in there. Maybe another barracks would be a good thing there, but we'll have to see. We do have to go in there, but that is time for this episode. We'll be back in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.